Set up right? Okay, hold on, peek the fit. Nah, alright, let me start that again. So, it all started.
You can't tell me I ain't fly. You can't tell me I ain't fly. I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly.
Hey y'all, it's Chai. So fly. Today is gonna be a story time about how I got engaged in Jamaica. Dang, I don't know where to start. Let me think. Alright, let me start. I'm in Jamaica. My family's visiting there. We're staying with one of my grandma's friends, and she lives in Kingston. This is not the part where my family is from, but this is where my grandma's friend is from. Some people who know something about Kingston, I don't know. It's like, it's a fun place, but we weren't in the touristy part. We were in the regular, schmegular part of Jamaica. So anyways, bro, look how I'm sitting. There's nothing, like, since we're in the regular part of Jamaica, there's nothing to do but go outside, meet people. I don't know how old I was at the time. I was pretty young. There's nothing else to do but play with friends, go outside, you know, climb trees, stuff like that. So we were just doing regular stuff, like stuff that people used to do before we had phones. Even though we did have phones, like I even brought my 3DS down there. They were like, oh, she cool, because she got the 3DS. I said, da-da-da-da-da. But wait, hold on. That's not... After like a week of being uncomfortable in Jamaica, the kids, they say, you know, far enough, you want to come outside. Like, even though I'm Jamaican, to them, I'm American. So, like, they would call me far enough, or what else, bro? They had a lot of different names for me because they didn't know how to say, like, regular names. I always remember that crew, bro. We were always getting into trouble. No, that's not related to the story. Where was I? Let me think. Oh yes, so they asked me if we want to come outside. So we go outside with them. We're like, oh, this is great. Cause like we're used to being like inside all the time when we're at home, because like we didn't really have friends in our hood like that. We're going outside every day, just doing like all these stuff. Like it was just a brand new experience. Not even wearing shoes. We out here lit. We was barefooting it.
Nobody was wearing shoes those days.
Okay, I'm sorry if I'm a little crackheaded, man. Like I didn't go to sleep, so this is just pure unfiltered crackheadery. Where was I at in the story though? I gotta think back. So it's a new experience. We're lit. And the best part of it for me was my first crush. His name was... So he was like the coolest to me. In my eyes, I was just like, bro, this guy is so cool. Like, we just be doing great stuff, and he's like the ringleader. He's like this. He has all the great ideas. Me and this damn, like, okay, for the rest of the video, I'm not gonna say like, or I gotta like, I'm thinking, yo, this is him. Okay, now I'm not gonna drag it, but I had a little, you know, crush. I was never one to be shy, so I shot my shot like in a week. We were all chilling together for a minute, so I was just like, okay, you know,
Maybe he liked me.
fast forward, I'm like, yo, you know, I like you. I think we should be boyfriend and girl. When you're younger, like, that's how stuff works.
I really like you. Do you like me too?
I shot my shot. I'm like, yo, you know, dot this. What? So he says, so his answer was, this breaks me up to this day. I'm done. Says to me, I have a girlfriend. I can't like reciprocate your feelings. This is in front of all the kids, by the way. We're all standing in the dirt with no shoes on under the ackee tree, just having like a regular meeting that we had every day. Ooh. So he's like, okay, you know, I have a friend. His name is Buzz. He introduces me to, you know what? I just realized how weird that was. Like, he literally just introduced me to his friend, and then just like after that, nobody even talked about like what had happened before, like my bold move. Like, bro, I was really in there. I said, you know what? But that's not the point of the story. You know this thing where the people be going like this? He introduced me to Buzz. We hit it off right away. We're together all the time. I let him hold my DS. Stuff like this, man. That's real love. I let him hold my DS, bro. The TV going off after a certain time. I needed that DS, but I said, you know what, babe?
I'm gonna give you my DS for a night.
So you could see how it is to have a DS at night when you're supposed to be asleep and you don't have to go to sleep because you have your DS under your pillow. That's hacks. That was me when I was little, for real. And I used to read books with the remote light. This is why I'm blind now. I was reading in the dark. The next couple of weeks, they fly by, just having our own time to, get to know each other more. Because literally, now that I think about it, it's so long. And if this is when you know that is real. Nah, I'm joking. This is like real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone, he's buying me bag juice. Okay, I'm gonna just put a picture. So we're living lavish. My grandma had something to say though. She was mad. She said, "You like a boy?
That means sex."
This was the first time I visited. Me and Buzz started dating really late towards the end of the trip. So when I left, we promised each other when I came back that we just pick up where we left off. That is exactly what we did. Same thing, getting him home from school. It was a party one night. I'm a little late to the party, so everything's getting started without me. I come out from in the house, everybody dancing, and you already know how Jamaicans dance. Let me get your number. Let me get your number. Buzz was dancing with another girl, and I was just like my heart was broken. I was like, no. Yo, this story is ridiculous. At the time, I thought I was experiencing such raw emotion. So he danced with another girl. Her name was
Man.
I wasn't even mad because they were dancing. I was mad because I had it out for Buzz the whole time, and she's dancing on him. I'm just like, yo,
What are you guys doing? What's going on here?
and I was distraught. And he was apologizing. I said, nah, I don't forgive you. And I ran all the way home. And I was just like, Mom, I saw this. And then she was just like, she's not really too worried about it. I think it would just bother me that it was her. Come on. Everybody has that intuition with a significant other, the person that has been gunning for them the entire time, or even before you got there. Everybody's insecure sometimes. I had this big scene, I remember it in my head. The sun was setting. He had school pictures, and then he gave me one of them to keep and bring back to America with me. So I'm crying. I'm crying like this. My leg is hanging over the porch, and I have my hand on my head looking at the picture. I crumple up the picture, and I throw it. And then I go back inside. So I actually stayed inside for a couple of days after that. So I don't even remember the discussion that we had after we had that little fight. So me and Buzz were having a conversation one day. So he's like, we should get married. So I'm just like, to me at the time, this seems like a great idea. Set up the wedding plans. We got a guest list, we have chairs set up, and we have the stage, the little podium where we're gonna get married at. So this is a whole setup. We made vows. Our parents weren't there. It was just our friends. We must have told them later, and this is what leads us and how I'm in the predicament that I am, but not so committed to because I don't live there. I'm here. She can't gonna come here. She can't gonna come here. Say married my son. So next time our moms get together, hear his mom come. Oh, they had their little wedding the other day. They're engaged now. That means when she's 18, she can bring him up to America. And she's dead serious. She's just talking about this in passing as if it were normal that she's just trying to marry her son off to me so I can take him to America. I'm looking at my mother as this lady is going on about me being some walking green card for him. My mom's like, oh, yeah, I feel like it was cute, their little thing. It was so cute. Trying to make it seem like how it was, just a cute thing that happened. This lady takes out a ring. A ring, y'all. She takes out a whole engagement ring. She said, you know, this was my mother's ring. You know, I just want her to have it just so she knows, you know, she's a part of the family. Like, she had this ring in her hand, and, you know, I took it. But that's besides the point. I was a little in shock at first. Weeks pass by. I lose the ring somewhere within those weeks. But I just tell him I left it in my suitcase. The whole time I just tell him I left it in my suitcase. I don't know where that ring is to this day. It couldn't fit me, so I didn't really have a reason to wear it. Shortly after, you know, this whole engagement situation, my family's actually getting ready to go home. Or we going to my grandfather's house. Either way, we live in Kingston. So I'm saying bye to Buzz. I'm like, you know,
I'm gonna see you again. We're gonna see each other again. Like, things are always gonna be the same.
Spoiler alert, I've never seen him again. We have had no contact. To this day, technically, I'm engaged. But I'm not. If his mom were to come here right now and say, all right, you're about to be 18, are you ready to marry my son? The way I would hit the dash, I don't think you would be able to see my feet. You know how when Sonic is running and it's like just a little circle of feet? That would be me. So every day after I'm 18, I'm on the run from an engagement. I'm a wanted woman. Gotta watch my back now, you know. These ops is on me. I want y'all to know that's how y'all sound, by the way. Nobody is looking for you. Only your mother, because why are you not home yet? Why are you spinning the block? Come on, bro. Anyways, this is the end of the video. So, I'm gonna need you to know, like, comment, and subscribe. You know, like, just a little. Oh, speaking of, we got 100 subscribers. Let me do a little dance. Go.
Who's next?
Go, 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 go.
When you're subscribing, you're not just subscribing to some channel on YouTube. You're joining the flyest family on YouTube. We be fly. We stay fly. We so fly. Get with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Bye, y'all.
We in the jet, we in the sky, tough from your neck, bullets gon' fly, gotta protect, Cardiac eyes, shooters on deck, niggas gon' die.